we got a bunch of pre-release kits. A bunch. And we're going to open them, and we're going to see if we are lucky or not. There's another pre-release coming. Well, depends how fast I post this video, but we know that the Theros block, the new Theros set, Beyond Death, is about to happen. And I thought, hey, let's open a bunch of pre-release kits that are just laying around doing nothing. We'll save the Journey into Nyx for the end, because that's, you know, where we hope to hit a god pack like we did before. I actually got the same ones too, the red ones. But if you want to support us, it's so easy. Subscribe, thumbs up, blah, 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 blah. Become a patron. We love our patrons. We love talking with our patrons. They're the coolest. There's a link in the description for that. And if you're shopping at TCG Player, please think about using our affiliate link. It helps. That's also in the description. But without further ado, let's pop this open. I think if I'm not mistaken, the War of the Spark ones all had like a double rare. I'm already kind of spoiling it. Also, you guys can have that. If you guys want the code, it's yours. Have fun with it. Our first rare pack is Mizium Mortars and a Kyora. So each of these has a double-sided, or not double-sided, but you get two, and then you get the card, the 6-pack. So let's see if we can get any, you know, any good ones. Teferi. Oops, Samet and Vivian's Arcbow is our first rare. That's right, every pack has a Planeswalker. Put those off to the side. I don't know if Dovin's Veto, I saw that in that pack. I wonder if is that worth anything? It's a really good card. It should be. D-Spark, Godpharaoh Stature, Jang Yangu, Wildcrafter, and Ravnica at War. A terrible rare for our second card. Boy, can we get some hits here. Hoping, you know what I could use? I could use another Liliana too. That would be the mythic I'd be hungry for. Mowu, we got Angrath, Captain of Chaos, and the Bioessence Hydra. I do love the artwork on that. But I think I'm mainly looking for that. Oh, I guess the gods are in this too. I always forget about the gods. Those are all pretty solid. Never sad to see any of them. Ugin, the Ineffable. He's a real good one. I think we've got a foil in this pack too. And a foil Giant Growth. We got 3 War of the Spark pre-release packs, 2 Core 2020, and 3 Journey in the Nyx to venture on back. And that's how we'll pop these open. Kazmina, Enigmatic Mentor. Ooh, a Finale of Glory for our first mythic. And an Ajani's Pridemate foil. It's a weird looking Pridemate. So we got at least one mythic. And that one, not the Ugin is pretty nasty in a pre-release. Didn't really pay attention to the rest though. Sarkhan, the Masterless. There's a solid Planeswalker in a sealed pool. Dragons in general, that cheap flying monsters, always a handful. Ugh. These boxes feel like they were re-glued. They could have been. That's the danger of buying pre-release kits on the secondary market. All right, so we got our 6-packs, we got our arena code. There's that. For all of you at home. Ooh, I see a good one. We got Feather foil. Well, if they resealed that, that's on them. There you go. A good Commander foil and the Wanderer for our Planeswalker. That's right. They all don't have to be Planeswalkers. But you could get 2 Planeswalkers. It just depends. Nahiri, Storm of Stone. And the Widespread Brutality. Is anybody getting pumped, getting amped? All the spoilers getting out there. They're approaching that January mark where we should be diving deep into Theros, Beyond Death, and all the gods again. Tybalt, And Storiv, Dev Karin Lich. I actually, oddly enough, in my sealed pool at Magic Fest Madison, I did have a nasty Storiv Golgari deck that I built with that one. The main event was sealed for that. It was pretty fun. Kaora, Behemoth Beckoner. And behind this is the worst rare you'll ever see. Silent Submersible. Blah. Well, at least we know they're real Magic cards. This is how you tell. If you're ever curious, you just rip it open, and then you know with the blue core in the center that it must be a real card. So at least we know that one was real, and people aren't making counterfeit Silent Submersibles, believe it or not. Crazy. Actually, Combat Celebrant's pretty good. Or Combat Cruel. The Wanderer, and Rakul in Disguise, and Ignite the Beacon. A great tutor for your Atraxa Super Friends deck. Let's get a mythic in this. I usually see one mythic for every pre-release kit. Sometimes you get real lucky. But, Ral, Storm Conduit. I was hoping we'd see a mythic Planeswalker there. But we get a Ral. Not bad. Doubling your instant and sorcery spells is always good. Having a repeat function on that is nice. Yay, Liliana, Dreadhorde General. There she is. We got our mythic, and it's a good one. And a foil Challenger Troll. It's actually another really good card. That was part of the reason I was winning, actually, was that beast of a creature at a 5 mana drop where I had a little bit of mana ramp at Magic Fest Madison. It feels like it was forever ago now. Okay. Woo! A foil Karn. I'll take it.
Mia, that's
yeah, hopefully that's the Planeswalker.
meatball.
We get another rare. What? Yeah, we do. Foil Mobilized District. There's 2 rares in that one, so that was a good way to end it. There's the code if you need it. And let's get through these 6 packs and get on to the couple core 2020 packs. Not even really sure what I'm hoping from that. I guess a foil Yarok would still be cool, just to foil out the commander. I've not done that. Dovin, Hand of Control. And Casualties of War. This has spiked in price recently. Finally getting the love it deserves. So much utility on one card. The only thing that would make it unstoppable is if it was an instant. But Leyline of Anticipation can always help you with that. Or if you're a big commander player, I guess you could always play that one card. Who knows what it's called? I don't know. The Wanderer. And the Elder Spell to kill all your Planeswalkers. Why can't I think? The one, Josh Lee Kwai's favorite card ever. Vidalcan Orrery. There you go. Double down on your flash mechanics. Challenger Troll again. And hey, Teferi. Time Raveler. There we go. The almost $20 rare. Is that the most expensive card in War of the Spark? I think it is right now. At least at the time of filming this, I'm pretty certain it is. Davriel, Rogue Shadow Mage. And a Command the Dreadhorde. I do love this card. I love the artwork too with Liliana with the cursed veil on, the veil cursed. And a foil Sky Theater Strix. No foil rare yet besides the ones in the off to the left there. It was nice to get a Karn and a... Who was the other one? Oh, I can't remember. Oh my gosh. Feather. Jace, Wielder of Labmans. Very good card. A win condition in a lot of commander decks. Last pack, and we can move on to the 2020 if you're not a fan of the war. Saheeli, Sublime Artificer. Love Saheeli. And Deliver Unto Evil with the beautiful Seb McKinnon art. With him taking his take, doing his take on the Planeswalkers. All right, let's go into Core 2020. We all know we really just want to see if we can do another God pack. We have done it before, and it was in one of the red seeded pre-release kits, which all 3 of those are exactly that for Journey into Nyx. But, ooh, I do like the blue ones. Yeah, hopefully we do it again. If you haven't seen that, though, the video is out there. Go check it out. Ooh, we got a Chandra for our foil in the first pre-release kit. There's a code if you need it. There's your code. And these ones are the pre-release could have that one Error Corpse Knight too, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. And the print quality is so different on these pre-release kits. I don't know if you all noticed that too, but it is. Gargos, this is Wacha. For our first rare. Ooh, and a foil. That's right, the foils were backwards. This one was so weird. Wolfkin Bond. Not sure what made these ones so weird. I mean, I know the print run. I don't know where it was done, though, for the pre-release kits, but everything about it, the quality feels different. I mean, it all feels good. I just don't know where they went with it. Luxodon Life Chanter. And an Evolving Wilds. But yes, the Corpse Knight is a 2-3 in these instead of a 2-2. I think he was for all pre-release kits. Let's see, another terrible Luxodon Life Chanter. Weird. I think it's like, well, you had too good of a foil rare. You can't give you anything special in our rare slot. Gravedigger's Cage. Nice little sideboard card. And a foil Undead Servant. Come on, Vivian Arcbow. I won't lie, I did open one of these, and I had a Leyline of the Void and a Vivian Arcbow and an Ajani all in one pre-release kit, so I probably burned my luck. Oh, there it is, Corpse Knight. And yep, it's got the error. We got the 2-3 Corpse Knight that's really supposed to be a 2-2. Put that in our rare pile. And Planner Cleansing is our rare in this pack. All right, last pack and on to the final Core 2020 kit. Ooh, that was a hard one to open. More Seb McKinnon art. The Wake Root Elemental. This would have been a pretty terrible pre-release kit. Not a lot of synergy throughout that. Let's see if this one can do any better. We need, let's get a black dice too. I feel like I get a lot of red and greens, not enough blue and black. That's a white one. That's all right. Ooh, we got a foil mythic. We got Kalia Zenith Seeker. So you know it was funny, when I did the Two-Headed Giant pre-release for M2020, me and my partner had the exact same, here's your code, nice and upside down, had almost the exact same pool, and it had Kalia for the foil on both of ours, and almost every pack was the exact same. It was weird. We even called a judge over because we weren't super pleased with the pool, but hey, we had to deal with it. Scheming Symmetry. If we would have gotten this, we would have been super excited for Two-Headed Giant. And a foil Loyal Pegasus with a weird cut right through the top of it. Interesting. But I can tell you that Kalia seated situation did not have Scheming Symmetry, because that's got to be the best card in the Two-Headed Giant. Nor did it have a Lotus Field, which is another great rare from this set. Just itching to get over to those Journey into Nyx ones. See if we can get something really magical. Chandra, Acolyte of Flame, non-foil, but nice little Planeswalker hit. Could use another Sorin. I think I only opened 1 or 2 of those in all of the openings I've done for this. I don't think I've had a ton of those. Embodiment of Agonies. Nice little demon card. We got a foil in this one. Ooh, a really good foil. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Oddly enough, this is like the 3rd time I've hit a foil one of these. He is a gruesome looking dude too. That's a nice foil rare. See, this pre-release kit would be getting a little bit more excitement. Like, We've got strong black-red already. We had Kalia, if we just want a nice flyer to throw into the mix. This would have been a nice little kit. Leyline of Combustion. Would not have hated this one. Last pack, and we're on to the journey for a God pack again. If it happens, I'll sing higher pitched than I did in even that video. Don't know how it's possible, but I'll make it happen. Temple of Silence. We got a foil in this one, too. See what that is. And it's the Moat Piranhas. Really cool artwork. All right. Not bad. Pretty good final kit there. But now let's get into the good stuff. The Journey into Nyx kits. These ones are... Gosh, I hate the little... I did not like the way they sealed these ones. So these you get some fun little things, this weird little code that I literally have no idea what it does. You get your spin down, which is going to be on theme with the color, so all these will be red. You get a seeded pack of Journey into Nyx, 2 regular packs of Journey into Nyx. You get 1 Born of the Gods and 2 Theros. So, just move the dice out of the way. We'll save the Journey for the end. We'll open the worst of it first, which is Born of the Gods. I think literally the only hit we can hope for is what? Is Perforos? No, Xenagos is the best hit you can get in here, maybe. It's not Perplexing Chimera, although I do love this card. This is actually a pretty solid hit. I'll take the Steel Spell rare. It's a very strange rare. Let's see if we can get a Perforos and Theros. Have you guys seen the new Perforos? I was a little underwhelmed. It's the only god that I felt like I needed and wanted more. Temple of Abandon. Got a foil in this one. Citizen Griffin foil. Did Theros also have Nykthos? Shrine to Nyx? I think it did. Theros is actually pretty solid. Hammer of Perforos. I'll take that. That's a great haste mechanic. The Hammer. Always good. And then let's dive through the Journey into Nyx. See no God. That's the one upside with this, is you're going to know right away if we hit a God pack. It'll be sitting there right on the front for you. Polymorphous Rush is our first rare for Journey. Remember, we still got 2 more of these kits waiting, so if you can hang in there and enjoy this for a couple more minutes, there'll be more than that. I'm slow. But if you can just hang in there, you'll see more. Eidolon of Rhetoric. Put that aside. That's a good one. And the Twin Flame. Good for your token decks. Not a bad mechanic for Broodeclad. So, and then the seeded packs all have the same alternate art rare depending on the color you went with. So, with all these being red, it's Spawn of Thraxus, a big dragon boy. And then behind this is your first rare. Oh, that's Iroas. That's our seeded rare. Nice. This is how the one pack, if you saw that video, I had the seeded pack with Iroas, and then the next pack I opened had Iroas on the top, and I was so confused because, like, oh, maybe it was backwards again because these are seeded backwards. And it didn't register for like a half second that I had just hit a God pack. It was probably one of the more exciting moments for me on this channel. Like, that was super exciting. It was either that or the Liliana box topper. Both were equally exciting. I gotta think the God pack, just since it's so rare, was a little bit more magical for me. Come on, Xenagos. I honestly can't think if there's anything else that great to get out of Born of the Gods. There's a few good archetypes, like even this one's good. If Courage is pretty solid, I'll put it aside. And then the Hunter's Prowess. And a foil Snake of the Golden Grove. The artwork looks awesome on that. That guy looks vicious. Guess his Swan Song, is that Born of the Gods? Maybe that. I wouldn't mind seeing one of those. Can always use more. Reaper of the Wilds. Did you ever try Gorgon Tribal? Is that something you played? Let me know in the comments. I want to know. Did you try Gorgons? more Seth McKinnon art. Ooh,
Mamma mia, that's a
Thoughtseize.
spicy
There's
meatball.
a real big hit. Why do I always forget that Thoughtseize is in Theros? Man, that was really good. Let's see if we can get another Iroas. I guess the other thing I don't think I mentioned is, so you get the spawn of Thraxus, but the rare is going to be a red rare, or at least within that color. So Harnessed by Force is this one. Not terrible. Pretty bad, though. All right. Come on, God Pack. No God. It's like the worst and best part is there's no build-off. Once that pack is open, you know that you've either failed or succeeded. Battlefield Thaumaturge. And one more pack. No God. You have to go on and hope for it in the next pre-release kit here. Brain Maggot. And the Hero's Bane. I do love this Hydra. He's nasty. He's not worth a lot, though. And the Counterman foil. All right, last pre-release kit for Journey into Nyx. And this little pre-release fun video. It's just getting us in the mood. The mood to crack some pre-release fun. Get the base out of the way. Get the packs and the packs. All right. Retraction Helix. I love the artwork on the Gorgon's head. I think it's so cool looking. Spirit of the Labyrinth. Not bad. It's a solid enough rare. Slowing down those extra draw people. Keeping Magic as fair as you can possibly make it. Boon Satyr. Who's going to try Satyr Tribal now that we've got a proper commander for it? And a foil Silent Artisan. Weird looking giant. Let's get another Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize, honestly, I would take any of the gods. Erebos. Any of those guys. They're all so good from... The monocolor gods were all real strong. Oh, Steam Augury. Like a weird version of Factor Fiction. All right, Spawn of Thraxus. And come on, give us a nice little card. Right behind it? Nope, Twin Flame. So Twin Flame is the rare. Nothing there, okay. We can get Mana Confluence. No gods. What else could we get here? And there's more gods. Athreos. Ooh, I think I need that. I'll put that aside. That might go on a deck. Hey, Dictate of Erebos. I'll take that. That's a real good one. Love that Dictate. Ooh, last pack of the video. Can it be a god pack? No. No gods. At least no god pack. Maybe we'll get a god at the back end of this pack. We'll see. The Revel of the Fallen Gods. Wah wah. Ooh, it's a foil. It's a foil rare. It's a Doomwake Giant. I say it every time. I wish I could have made that card good. It's a fun card. Well, that's it for the pre-release fun here. Hopefully you all enjoyed that little dive through a few different sets. And hopefully your pre-release weekend coming up here is going to be a good one. So thank you so much. This is Booster Therapy. These are Magic cards. This is a lot of Arcane Signets. And you have a wonderful rest of your day.